Hello Sagittarius, it is time for your mid-December update. We're going to start off as usual with an oracle card to see what your primary theme or energy is for the second half of December. And you have violet flame, burning away what's no longer needed. Very appropriate for a fire sign. So to me, this is feeling like a lot of activity. You're ready to let go of stuff. You're cleaning out the closets. You're clearing out things from your life that no longer serve you, that just hold you back, that make you feel stifled or stuck in place. You're working on setting yourself free of obligations that don't benefit you in some way, or that frustrate you more than anything else. That does not mean getting rid of obligations that you enjoy or that you wish to have to others or to certain people or places or works or whatever. It's getting rid of stuff that maybe you've held on to out of habit and now it's just annoying that you keep having to do this. It's literally clearing out the clutter in your home or even on your desk at work, just so that it feels like you want to have a clean slate going into this next year. And that's the energy we have going on, and it's active energy. So this could literally mean clearing out things, physical movement, physical changes that you're trying to put in place. Maybe you're just reorganizing a room so that the energy flows better for you and it makes sense for the way that you do things. Maybe you had just initially set things up in this room because you didn't know how you were going to be using it, or you didn't know what the flow was going to be, and now you know, so you're physically rearranging a room so that it flows with you as you're doing your work or your hobby or whatever it is you use this for. Okay. Now let's see what messages we have for you. We have the Eight of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. Yeah, you're ready to connect in a different way, not just with things or the normal day-to-day stuff, but you want to connect on a deeper level with people, ultimately, is what this is. The ultimate goal for this is. And in order to do that, you got to get rid of the things that you're just doing out of habit or because that's what has always been done. So you feel like you should continue the tradition even though it doesn't fit you. It doesn't work for you. You don't have to keep doing those things. You don't have to be the one that keeps carrying the torch if you don't have passion for it. If you're not able to light that torch within you. Violet flame. Yeah, if it doesn't burn so hot in you, that is that violet color. Why are you putting so much time into it? Why are you letting it direct your life? Why are you letting it sap your energy and stifle your flame? You want things that get you excited, that you are passionate about, that give you life or joy. That's where you want to turn your focus to. So that's what this kind of clearing type of energy the burning away, what's no longer needed, needs to happen so that that flame can really flare up and encompass more of your life and bring more joy. All right, let's get into the cards here. I feel like these are out of whack, but I will stop fidgeting with them. I will try to stop fidgeting with them. So we're starting off here with the Eight of Pentacles. Now this Eight of Pentacles, you're getting close to the end of something, right? The Eight of Pentacles in particular is somebody who has become the expert in their field, the master of their craft. They have a reputation for being reliable and consistent in this area. So you're in a good place if this is related to work or even a home life or some hobby that you do or some sport that you do, any activity, whatever activity it is, you have a very solid reputation. You are known for the quality, for your output in this area, for what you deliver. People can count on you in this thing, and it's something that you actually like to do. But maybe you don't have time to do as much of it as you'd like, and what you want to do is reclaim some of that time so that you can dedicate that to this area, to something that you're passionate about and you love to do, and you want to keep stoking that fire, that flame. But you have all these other little things keeping you away from it, keeping you from really, really investing in that and making this something bigger. So that feels like this is what you want to do. You want to invest more time in this because it does excite you, but you have things in the way that you need to clear away before you can come back into focus on that. And then we have the Three of Cups here. I wasn't sure if I said Pentacles or not here, but Three of Cups anyway. Make sure as you're doing this, don't forget about the people that you do love, the people that you do like to hang out with. Take some time off, intentional time, to celebrate with them, to hang out with them, to get their feedback on what they think you should and shouldn't be doing here. Throw your ideas at them. They will happily bounce back, and just the same way as you give them feedback on their ideas and things. These are people you really enjoy hanging out with, that you really trust, that you bond with on an emotional level, and you feel close to. Even if you don't see them all the time, you guys just instantly, once you come back together, it's like you've never been apart, and you trust these people. Make sure you're making time for them and yourself to hang out together, to spend some time together, to share your goals, your dreams with them, as they will share theirs with you. That's part of stoking your flame. These are the people that do get you excited, that you do enjoy time with, that stoke that flame. Make them a priority. Make yourself a priority within this group too here. So maybe this also has to do with prioritizing. Maybe one way you could look at it as far as burning away what's no longer needed is prioritizing. Go through all the things that you're thinking of here that you want to remove or shift around or somehow clear away. Prioritize them, and that may help you figure out exactly what it is you're willing to let go of. And then down here we have the Knight of Cups. So still with that cups. Cups are our emotions and intuition. The Knight is somebody who kind of knows what they want to do, but they don't have experience in here yet. They're also somebody who's not going to take things it's not going to be heavy. It's going to be more lighthearted, flirtatious kind of energy, playful. They're there, they want to enjoy what they're doing. You want to enjoy what it is that you're doing, the things that you work on, the things that you're striving for. So maybe you have not, so this is learning as you're doing this, prioritizing and meeting with the people that you want and figuring out exactly what it is you want to burn away. It's not something you've necessarily done before, so you're taking those first steps. Try to approach it with that sense of play, with a little bit of lightheartedness, as a challenge to you to do something new. I think you're looking forward to what's on the other side of getting these obligations out of the way, and you're maybe a little worried about how you're going to do that. And maybe you just need to flat out, if this has to do with spending less time with other people or stopping some certain hobbies or getting off of certain committees, maybe you have to say, this no longer is bringing you joy. You're no longer excited about this, or you no longer have the time. You want to dedicate your time to other things. Your focus is shifting. It's finding the right words to convey the emotions that go with this, your goal. So make sure you're keeping that, make sure you're keeping that as part of your message when you're doing this. If it involves having to let certain people go or communicate with them less or stop meeting every week with a certain group of people, make it more about your feelings on it, or make sure you're expressing your desire to focus in another area and how excited that makes you. Don't make it about resenting time spent with them or things like that. Try to put a positive spin, I guess, on the message is what I'm getting here. Otherwise, you could crush the feelings of some certain people, which you don't really want to do, but you need to stand up and you need to pursue your passions here. So there may be some struggle with that as you're figuring out and navigating those waters for the first time and figuring out the right words or the right way to convey how you're feeling at this time. Yes. And then we have the King of Pentacles. Now we're stepping into this person who's in a leadership type of position, somebody who could be an advisor for you, somebody who's been through this before, somebody who can help show you the way. So this could be somebody, it's a masculine energy, so more directive, a little bit more outgoing, but also kind of a chill vibe. The Pentacles themselves, it's a slower moving, evolving energy. So they're going to take their time. They're going to be relaxed about it. But at the same time, they're very confident because they have a lot of experience. They've done things. They've tried different ways of doing things. And they've arrived at the patterns or methods that work best for them. So they have a lot of experience in trying different things and figuring out how to find your path. So this could be like a life coach even, or something like that. Somebody you look up to who's gotten to a place of success, who seems very content and happy with their life and what they're doing, very confident. This may be somebody you seek out advice for and how they would go about maybe turning this from a hobby into a career, or from an idea, if that's what it is. But again, master of your craft for this Eight of Pentacles here. Turning it from just a hobby or something that you do only have time to do occasionally. If you're opening up more time to do it, they could advise you on how to do that, how to do your planning around that, maybe even what to invest in, things like that. So this is somebody you look up to, again, in that similar area or has experience doing this. Get advice from them, seek them out. They would be happy to answer any questions you have. It's what they love to do and what they love to talk about, and they're willing to share what they know with anyone who is willing to ask them for that help. But you have to ask. And then we have the High Priestess here at the end. This is a major arcana card. This is a card about the power within you. This is your flame. The violet flame is your flame. How are you tending it? That feels like what this High Priestess is about. You need to go within and you really need to nurture that feeling of excitement, the desire, the drive to pursue the things that you enjoy doing, that you want to, that you're curious about. Maybe you don't even know how to do a lot of these things, but you want to try. And you have to have a lot of faith in yourself as you're doing that. That's where some of your growth is coming in here. There's this little seed inside of you, that little violet flame sparkling in your chest, getting all you feeling warm and excited, and it's growing and it's spreading and it's feeling good. It's feeling like confidence. It's feeling like eagerness and anticipation for what's to come, as long as you continue to nurture that part of yourself. Speaking of the High Priestess in general, she's very centered. It is feminine energy. It is connected to the divine, to the moon, and to the earth. But the power is within you. The power is within her. Find that power within yourself. Believe in it. Trust your own intuition here as you're moving through and navigating this stuff. You really need to trust that intuition you have, because you do have it. You just need to believe in it. So do so and have fun with it too. And that, Sagittarius, is what I have for your mid-December update. Please hit that like button. Please share this with others. Please comment below and let me know if this resonates with you or not. And most of all, please subscribe to help me grow my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you later.